Hey everybody, it's your boy Garrett Gaines145. Welcome back to another video. Today we're jumping into part 4 of the UAB Dynasty in College Football 26. We're hitting it with the first triple header of the entire series. It's against Army, FAU, and Memphis. All three are big games, and all three are games where we can prove that we're not an inconsistent home-only team. So without further ado, let's jump straight into Army's game.
Today we gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need.
Alright, so for the ultimate strategy I've been talking about for the past 2 episodes, ever since that Navy game, is that I'm going to run the option offense against Army. Which is one of the reasons why in last episode we did the recruiting already for this week, so I can jump straight into explaining this. As for those who don't know, we got lit up by Navy. They beat us 35-17, and we only really scored in garbage time. Now granted, they also scored twice in garbage time, so it doesn't really matter. As the ultimate child watcher, Jalen Kitna, didn't play great. I mean, Trace Campbell didn't play that much better, but he still played better. And we threw Trace Campbell out there for the Tennessee game, and he held us in there a lot closer than you might think, as he played pretty well. That interception was on me. So hopefully with this game plan, and if our defense can keep up what it's been doing, I'm expecting a much different game against Army compared to what we did against Navy. And Army's usually a lot better. I mean, look at this right now. Although our backs can't block, Javon Jackson to the 40-yard line. Going with a design quarterback run, I'm pretty sure. Quarterback counter. Trace Campbell finds a hole, gets caught by an offensive lineman, gains 5. And yes, I'm still going to be relying on the halfback screen. You might be running an option offense, but we still have normal formations. It's actually our backup running back's wide open. Jacobs, I don't even know your name, to the 20. Jevin Jackson lining up as an H-back instead of a halfback. And Russell barrels for 1 yard. A lot of fullback plays. I should have thought this through. I'm going to give it right back to Jevin Jackson, as he is our offensive stud, as he had an amazing game last week. Another 1 yard. Go with a rocket toss to Ingram. I want to learn the name of so many backs, as Jevin Jackson actually checks out of this play. And oh yeah, not that surprising, they know how to stop their own offense, but you know, we will score first with a field goal, 40 yards out, no problem, and it's good. UAB the 3-0 lead. And it looks like we want to throw the ball. We still have 2 backs in the backfield. Taking the dump off, Jevin Jackson hits 4 yards. Right back to running the flex bone, as there's 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Hand off, Jacobs. Off towards midfield to the 47, and a first down. Isaiah Jacobs, who's a senior running back. As we have a design quarterback run, Trace Campbell is going to get to the outside, can't quite get the edge. Also breaks a tackle, but gets 3 as it is 3rd and 9. Got slants, Corey Milliner and Caleb Brown. Unfortunately, we won't see a lot of Iverson Hooks today, as he has been really good, and a bad pass hits the Army linebacker in the helmet. UAB is forced to punt. Army gets on the board with the field goal, 3-3. It was 6.5 left to go in the first half. Isaiah Jacobs will get a carry. Is going to bounce to the outside, only for 1, and will come down awkwardly and be hurt. Wide receiver screen. Sure, why not? Milliner. Fuck. No way, it's a phone. He picks it up. Corey Milliner saves a turnover. 3rd and 9, drawing up a passing play here. Iverson Hooks finally checks into the game. He's the only open man, but again, we hit D lineman. Incomplete. UAB punts again. And an interception by Jalen Cheek. That's fun. I know he had one earlier because I remember that name. And Jalen Cheek gets the interception and gets us with the ball again. And here is Jevin Jackson for 8 yards. And that's a fumble. Trace Campbell loses the ball. Army D lineman picks it up. Corey Miller is the only one that can catch him, and he does. That's a short D lineman. Army sets up with a short field. Trace Campbell is cold now and hasn't been playing the best so far. It is a brand new scheme. We can't expect him to be insane, so he almost throws a pick to Army. As we're going to try and put together a more normal offensive drive, as we haven't scored since the first drive of the game where we had a short field. First down, Isaiah Jacobs actually being in the game plan today, as we will call on his number again. Number 22 gets an outside carry, and wide receivers don't know how to block. You tried. As we're going to try a bit of a short pass to get closer and make third down more manageable. Although, I do want to try something.
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Campbell.
Backup tight end catches a slant for 9 yards, I think that is. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Army in a light box to that side as we are on our, and that is our power side. And picking up good blocks, but Isaiah Jacobs can't block the safety. Jevin Jackson still gets a lot of yardage. First down. Back in the power I. Play action. Open downfield, but gets hit as he throws, and that's incomplete. Alright, Jevin Jackson gets the ball in space, gets 4 before it gets clamped on by 2 defenders. Legit touch pass. Iverson Hooks will finally call on his name again. We haven't seen him since the first quarter, and blown up. -4 yards. 57-yard field goal. Well, alright. 57 yards, down deep, no good, just shy. Caleb Brown open, or is that Milliner? That's Corey Milliner. First down, good catch. Trace Campbell might finish with over 100 yards. That was not the right button, but anyway, Milliner makes the catch. He's the clear receiver one. First down again. Want to keep the passing train rolling, although this is a odd formation. It's a formation, which is something. Caleb Brown makes another first down grab as the UAB keeps marching. As every playbook has this play, it's stick. It's usually a good play. Deep shot. Milliner back to the end zone. On his fucking head! Oh my god! I just said, I literally said, pressure in my face. I literally said, he's down there somewhere. Back of the end zone. Insane catch. But did he get a foot? He most definitely got a foot. Just want to give Jevin Jackson a quick carry here. Or he's going to get into space and get 3. 8 runs for 51 yards. Carry for the fullback as he's going to rumble, get nothing. Drawing up another passing play, no high safeties. Last time we saw this run against us, we got a touchdown, but nope, their safeties dropped back and we get sacked. We punt, and Army has a super short field. And for some reason, go for it on a 4th and 6 inside the red zone, giving us the ball right back with 5 minutes left. It might just be time to bust out the shotgun the rest of the game. We need a good old game-winning drive here. Is Trace Campbell capable of doing that, though? Not sure. His offensive line really isn't. And the ball off Jevin Jackson, finds a hole, gets 5. Beautiful run.
Moving quickly to the line.
Iverson Hooks is in the game and is my first read here.
Trying play action.
They are blitzing that, and we get sacked again. Trace Campbell, though being the fastest quarterback on the roster, just isn't fast enough. Army misses a 44-yard field goal. That's why they didn't go for the field goal. We still have a chance to put this away, but we at least got to get past the 40 if we're going to be held to a punt. Pulling guard picks up the linebacker, but offensive line clogs the on running lanes. 2nd and 11. Jevin Jackson loses one. Bouncing outside, Isaiah Jacobs gets 5. 3rd and 5. I'm just gonna ask Jevin Jackson to be daddy again and hope that works. It's worked multiple times against Tennessee. And yep, it worked again. Across midfield to the 47. Approaching the 2-minute warning. We're gonna try and put up. I did call a read option. We're trying to get one last play off before 2-minute warning, and we do get it off. Jevin Jackson bounces outside, only gets 1. 2-minute warning. We'll get the halfback screen going. No linebackers over the middle. As one drops, Jevin Jackson gets 6. 4th and 3. We're going for another 57-yard field goal. But with the 1-mile-an-hour wind to our back, we might be able to get this. Nope. Wait. Off the upright! And no good! It hit the upright so cleanly it went straight up but still bounces out. Oh my. 1 yard closer is all we needed.
Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game.
Alright, start from the 25-yard line. Army has had multiple drives fail inside the red zone. We won the toss. Want defense.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win.
Because just in case Army gets a touchdown, I need to know whether or not I need to go for 2. 4th down, they settle for 3. And I accidentally simmed a play, so second, already working with the 2nd and 13. Jevin Jackson, be daddy. He gets 3. 3rd and 10. Shotgun. Give him Carl, give him the Texas route. Milliner, sorry for the extra conditioning, but we also have Jake Ferguson if the angle route doesn't do anything. No, angle route's wide open. Jevin Jackson, 1st down, inside the 10 to the 7. Jevin Jackson, I love you so much. Looks like they actually have a 4-2-5 light box out there. Jevin Jackson, touchdown Blazers! We win! Whoa! Jevin Jackson, player of the game, just give it to him. UAB wins overtime against Army. The game plan somewhat worked. As we have 30 hours to scout as go down, as it looks like Tyler Harris is our scouter today. And we can fully scout him as he has looks to be a little bit of a slower version of the other linebackers we've looked at. But he's coming out of high school and has a pretty impressive frame, so he can definitely get a lot faster than 74, hopefully. Sterling Rete is an edge rusher, which is pure power out of Pennsylvania. 6'4", 253. We'll scout him a little bit more and found out he has 88 strength. That's pretty good. And again, we continue to have night games. I'm sure that the Tennessee game was on a Saturday night, but these 3 games this episode are probably during the week because no one cares about Group of 5 anymore. I really gotta say, I do love the chrome red FAU helmets, but they have not a soul in the stands. Never fucking mind. FAU starts on offense and punts to UAB as, oh, these normal plays feel so good. And throwing an interception first play from scrimmage. That's not good. FAU somehow only gets a field goal out of it. Somehow, some way. And we're going to have Trace Campbell just get the yips out, as that usually works. Iverson hooks. Contested catch gets 8. Jevin Jackson up the middle gets to the 42-yard line. Gain of 9. Outside zone to the weak side, hoping that our left tackle can seal off that impact player on the edge, but it's our left guard who screws up. Only a gain of 2 for Jackson. Speaking of him, he was wide open, but tipped by the D-line and hit as he throw. Oh, UAB is going to have to punt. On the run, Trace Campbell on the money. Caleb Brown makes a good catch on the sideline. And calling Antonio Ferguson's name for the first time in a few games, 8 yards. Really good run play. Jevin Jackson to the 12. 3 runs for 31 yards. It's criminal how underutilized this guy is. Am I going to change it? No, because we did pretty good against Tennessee. Caleb Brown open, end zone, touchdown Blazers! Caleb Brown hauls it in. Antonio Ferguson open over the middle, catches, goes for the first down and gets it, as we're going to let the clock run out in the first quarter. Antonio Ferguson open up the seam, picked off by the safety. Second interception for Trace Campbell tonight. Good tackle by the O-lineman. Perry Fisher with an amazing interception and return, or is that just how the game is stupid? That's just because the game is stupid. Anyway, first down Blazers inside our own red zone, and nothing for Jevin Jackson. He's been kind of on clamps past few rushes.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize.
Jevin Jackson actually gets some forward momentum going, picks up 6. 3rd and 5. Back up tight ends open, catches it, 4th and inches. It's time to break out the ultimate play. Goal line. Fullback dive. And there's a reason I go to it in my time of need. We get a first down and more to the 30-yard line. Nothing there. Lucky we got out without getting sacked. 3rd and 6. Draw up the halfback screen. Works a lot of the times. This is one of the times where it will not work, as the offensive lineman let him lose 3. FAU punts as back to the punt fest. 2:48 left in the first half. As we hand it right back on to Jevin Jackson, as I saw 71 just destroyed a poor linebacker. Gain of 6. Get a read option going. Jevin Jackson gets the handoff. Gets 2. 3rd and 2. Averaging 4.8 yards to carry. Absolute insane numbers. Going to Evan McGray, actually. He gets a first down. Really good contested catch right there. McGray has been the wide receiver 4 for us this year. Jevin Jackson on the sideline. What a toe tap. Goes out of bounds. Leaves us with time before the 2-minute warning. Never mind. The clock started running. What a catch, though. If that was played just a little bit better, he could have taken that one. But no. I'll still take a first down grab. Antonio Ferguson wide open. On the flat. I don't even know. He's so slow. Touchdown, Antonio Ferguson. Catch and run with the big tight end. FAU gets a field goal, leaves us with 22 seconds to march down the field. Gonna go for a deep pass. I think we can definitely get something going here.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Gonna throw to Iverson. Hooks overthrown. Really didn't have much separation. 15 seconds left. You think we'd just run it, take it to halftime, but you know, we're not the brightest play callers here. Iverson Hooks open, catches it, and we'll just let that go to the half. Halftime, Blazers 14, Owls 13. Been a pretty close and pretty good game up to this point. As we get the ball to open up the second half, Evan McGray back to receive. He gets it, and nothing usually happens, as I'm not very surprised he got hit. Oh well. After our poor execution of a 22-second drill to go down the field where we had 3 passes, only completed 1, and got 9 yards, UAB comes back to work on offense, and that corner read me like a book. I thought he was going to stick with one of the tight ends, I think. I don't know. Double slant. McGray actually checks into the game here. But Milliner is my first read. He gets 8 on a good contested catch. Like always, he's caught everything contested this year. For some reason, Iverson Hooks checks in as an outside receiver, not in the slot. Caleb Brown gets a catch for 2 yards. I'll take that rather than getting sacked or throwing a pick. Over the middle, Evan McGray gets a catch and gets a first down. He's good for 1 catch a game, and you know what? That's better than a lot of people can say at Division I football. Most high school athletes don't even play past high school. Backup tight end, open over the middle, gets to the 49, only 2. One of the most unathletic pass catchers we have on the team. Go with a little bit of a deep pass. Can Iverson Hooks burn the secondary like he did against Tennessee? I think he can. Iverson Hooks down the field. 3rd and 8. That would have been beautiful if he even caught it, let alone caught it, broke a tackle, and went to the end zone. Try and get it over the linebacker. Antonio Ferguson plays defense on it. FAU throws an interception. We get the ball on the 12-yard line. Our defense has been forcing interceptions all episode. And Jevin Jackson gets 3. Milliner to the end zone. Caught. What a catch. But brought down at the 2. He's insane. Anyway, Jevin Jackson will have 2 yards and he punches it in. Touchdown UAB, and he hits the gritty. Jevin Jackson up the middle, gets to the 21-yard line. First down. Even though we're only up by 8, Jevin Jackson has been so good this game. It's time to start burning some clock. Oh, well, this is the top 25. UAB is nowhere close here, but Colorado's 25th. Oklahoma's ranked 9th. That is absolutely disgusting to me, but I can't really talk, can I? Iverson Hooks open over the middle, gets 6. 3rd and 2. Time to rely on Jevin Jackson, who's on fire tonight. We're also going to try and just run down the clock as much as possible. Jevin Jackson somehow bounces us outside, gets the 47, first down. 16 runs, 84 yards, and he has a touchdown tonight. Draw up the passing play. Milliner. Go deep. As we're going to snap this at around 7 minutes left on the clock. Milliner gets double teamed, but we'll get out of bounds. We'll get 2. Fortunately, not quite what happened. I didn't think Milliner would get double teamed like that.
You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Miller does get this catch and gets a first down to the 40-yard line. Jevin Jackson, the Red Sea parts to the inside the 10 to the 9. He breaks triple digits tonight. Might be the first time all season he's done that. We're actually going to hurry up our offense, see if we can't get him in. No, it's not even him. It's Jacobs. I forgot his first name already. Isaiah Jacobs checks in. This isn't even his first run. Play action. Ferguson open. Caught. Touchdown, Blazers. FAU doesn't score, and I want to proceed to start simming the game out. We kick a field goal. We get a pick. And that's the game. 31-13 is your final. For the first time all year, we actually won 2 straight. And we shut them out in the second half. Beautifully done. Jevin Jackson, what a game. 2 straight player of the games. This time we did a lot better. Robert Fritz is coming this week. We have to have a great visit week because next week he goes on a visit with Virginia Tech. And they are a much higher team than us. Fortunately, doesn't look like Homer commits, and probably will commit next week. I'm going to go ahead and just give him 10 extra points just to make sure he does. Jalen Sneed, we are in a recruiting battle with Akron. He's a 2-star JUCO corner. Really hope you will just get him to commit. Looks like with Tubbs, without that playing style, he will commit to Charlotte. No time to scout for this week. We just got to get right into the game against Memphis. This is our rivals, apparently. And I actually went to this game a few years ago, and when it was in Birmingham. I think I said that in episode 1, I think? Or was it episode 2? I'm not quite sure. Battle of the Bones between the Tigers and the Blazers. Blazers are dragons, those who didn't know. We are severely outmatched in this game. Memphis is 5-1. A victory here will probably get them ranked. A loss here will just push us right back down to being mid compared to above average. We also have a big recruit coming this week. 4-star safety Robert Fritz. And if I ever play defense, he will probably be my user. Under the lights, packed out crowd. Oh my. Oh, everyone's wearing black. I need to get out, use my blackouts. Here we are rocking out with some ugly black and neon uniforms, but you might notice a lot of people in the crowd are wearing black, and it's at night. Time for a UAB blackout matchup against Memphis. We return to start. A pretty packed out crowd, probably 85% capacity up in those upper corner parts. You don't see a lot, but that's pretty much to be expected. Nobody blocks. Or 11 was right in front of McGray. And he's hurting. That's just great. Alright, 2nd and 10. Antonio Ferguson open over the middle. Gets the first down. Hurry up on the move here. Trace Campbell, design quarterback run. Our center doesn't block anybody. Campbell only gets 1, and he has to get tackled. Antonio Ferguson catches a first down. It's been pretty good already. 2 catches for 19 yards. Caleb Brown on a pretty nasty route. You're not going to tell me that's not a horse collar. 4th and 1. You know what time it is. Time to bust out the fullback dive. Undefeated champion. Goal line in 4th and short situations. Up the middle. First down. Was scared there for a second, but it's undefeated. First down. This has been a very slow, but we have been moving. Jevin Jackson, 3rd carry. Still 0 yards. Throwing it up. Corey Milner. He's down there somewhere. Gets tipped. 3rd and 10. Foot. Jevin Jackson gets a first down on the halfback screen. Opening possession has taken a long time.
You don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about
And right to the Memphis linebacker. That's an interception. What just happened? Trace Campbell gets a 12-yard rushing touchdown, apparently. No. UAB got a fumble. Run game still unable to find success. Backup running back loses one. Can Jevin Jackson finally get back in the positive column? Because right now, Trace Campbell is our team's leading rusher with like 10 yards. Nothing. This Memphis run needs to be studied, and they need to teach my team how to do it. No high safety over Milner's side, but nothing. You want to call that intentional? It is intentional grounding. My textbook, no one was close. Somehow on 4th and 1, they got a 39-yard run, and they maintained possession. They get a touchdown and take a 10-7 lead. Jevin Jackson actually gets a forward carry, 5 runs, 8 yards. Just want to hand it right back to Jevin Jackson. He gets a first down. Finally, he's getting the ball rolling. Now run lane's open up, but Jevin Jackson doesn't care. He still rumbles for 10. First down. 3rd and 5. It is time to finally throw the ball. And Iverson Hooks drops it because he's not Corey Milner. Whoa! Telling us to go for it here, coach. I like that. 6 minutes left in the second quarter at the 39-yard line. Not the ideal time, but Corey Milner, wide open, caught, going for it. Stopped at the 3. He should have so many more touchdowns this year. And Jevin Jackson, touchdown, Blazers. Really good 4th down play call. Blazers take back the lead. Memphis punts. Jevin Jackson gets stuffed this time. Loses to 10 runs for 34 yards. 3.4 yards a carry. A lot worse than what he's had the last few games. But also, they probably watched film on our game against FAU. Somehow the safety comes down, head tops our tight end, and that will be a pick 6. Very acquainted to that from the MTSU series, but still not fun. Especially giving them up to Memphis. And this is trying to be revenge for the MTSU series, but Trace Campbell already thrown 2 interceptions and doesn't have a passing touchdown yet. Milner up for grabs, gets knocked away. Jevin Jackson, 3 yards, powers his way through. 3rd and 7 though, doesn't change that. 3 tight end look, everyone expecting a run. Antonio Ferguson makes a good catch over a linebacker, runs to the 46 for a first down. Go for a deep pass here to Milner. Does he have the separation? He doesn't! What a catch! It's his 2nd of the video! Oh my god! He's so good! To the 6-yard line here. And, alright, well, you got stuffed. Okay, is it just me, or does Heisman difficulty feel easier than last year's game? I mean, sure, in last year's game, I was still right up there with the likes of Duke using MTSU. But this year, I mean, I stayed close with Tennessee. I did lose a game to Navy, and I did struggle against FAU for a bit until we slowed the offense down. And another knockdown pass. Gonna go for the field goal to tie it up, but yeah, just Heisman feels easier. I don't know if that's just me having gotten better or what, because it's still a tie game. But this time, last year, the MTSU game, I was already down by 20. Memphis drives and kicks a field goal 34 seconds before halftime. You know, last two times we tried to do this, actually, it's resulted in an interception and not moving it anywhere at all. So, alright. Deep shot. Caleb Brown. A little bit of separation. What a catch. Oh my god. Caleb Brown has it too. Nothing opens up. Jevin Jackson still gets through. First down. We're calling a timeout. Oh, why you completely forgot we were trying to do a 30-second drill real quick. Just casually. Oh, bad pass. Yeah. I'm ruining Trace Campbell's stat line. He has 3 picks. I got to throw at least 2 touchdowns with him. Memphis does get the ball after half as we had such a good 30-second drill going, and then we throw a pick. Jevin Jackson continues to be that guy as he gets 10. Had a slow start, but 14 carries for 64 yards and a touchdown. As he gets the first down here, only 2, but still gets the first down nonetheless. We're going to open up the pass game for the first time this half. I formation. Go play action. Terrible decision. Milliner almost comes down with it anyway. 2nd and 10. We're going to go with the mesh just to get Trace Campbell back in the swing of throwing to his own teammates because this play is usually pretty easy. Milliner makes a catch down the sideline. Goes out of bounds. He has 4 catches for 107 yards. That's about 27 yards a catch. Well, 2 amazing deep shots will definitely help that, but still. Offensive line actually gets out to block, and first down on the halfback screen. Trace Campbell does have 288 yards already today. Again, massive deep shots help that, but he also has 3 interceptions, as a team with that many passing yards already should not only have 17 points. First down, Caleb Brown makes a good catch. Alright, we're off the trail. Likely Iverson hooks. Caught to the 1. He can't quite make it. I'm going to try and get Trace Campbell his first passing touchdown. I might go to our fullback. But play action. Fullback. He's a fullback? And he's hitting the gritty. Oh my, not someone call not the expert right now. Holy just casually reaches up a hand, catches it. Yeah, I'm moving you to tight end next year, buddy. Touchdown Blazers. Memphis scores a touchdown going into the 4th quarter. It is Memphis 27, UAB 24. As like most rivalries, it's an exciting matchup. Both defenses have looked pretty solid. Jevin Jackson somehow gets a run lane after his center got absolutely humbled. 2nd and 6. We're going to go with the QB blast for Trace Campbell. Nothing over the middle because, well, there's not really a reason. Trace Campbell up the middle. Gets hit, unfortunately, but to the 40. He doesn't get injured. That's good. Feels like Patrick Mahomes throwing his interceptions and still somehow in the conversation to win. Evan McRae gets a 7-yard catch. Like I said, he's good for 1 catch a game, and that he will catch it. And nothing gets open. Jevin Jackson is slowing back down. It's 3rd and 3. Just going to throw Antonio Ferguson. Someone gets out of there. First down. Jevin Jackson, good run. Gets 6 yards. He has 20 carries for 82 yards. He's averaging a little bit over 4 yards a carry, which is good. But he only gets 1 on that one. He's getting that Frank Present treatment lately. I mean, he's been pretty daddy-like for us. Milliner drops the ball. And UAB is going to elect to tie it with a 47-yard kick. Although there is bad wind, that might be inaccurate. It is. Kick would be good, but I missed it. UAB remains down 3. Going deep for Milliner. He has separation. He drops it. Back up tight end. I forget his name. 4th and 1. We gotta go for it. We're going back to the fullback dive. It worked for us earlier in the game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possession. They'll
So he gets a first down. Raymond Russell has proven to be pretty damn good for us this year. Milliner high points the ball in the air, gets a first down, 2-minute warning. Spent 1 minute getting us this far. We gotta hurry it up. Milliner, was that Caleb Brown? It was Caleb Brown as that ball was almost picked. 3rd and 2. Safeties are backing up. They're backing up basically 20 yards off the ball, and I can't say I don't blame them. Like this, Iverson Hooks does make the catch. Over 300 yards, but the fact that we are losing and only have 24 points, not good. This does still technically grant me the Patrick Mahomes treatment of a quarterback that can just do this. Get out of bounds. Only gain of 4, but he gets out, which means we have time to talk this play over. 89 seconds left in the game. We're still down 10. To the backup tight end. He doesn't head top anybody. Halfback screen. Jevin Jackson gets caught from behind. We're down 10. I might as well take the points to stay in this game. 52-yarder. Wind in his face, though.
Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Not enough power on it. It still sneaks over the crossbar. Field goal is good. As we're going to go for the onside kick with 50 seconds left. Hold up, timeout. No! I fucked it up. Oh, now I have to go for the onside kick. If I just have a normal kickoff, my defense does good. Onside kick. It's Stickum, Caleb Brown. Oh, can't quite get it. Memphis comes away with this game. And we might have just lost our 4-star safety, which will be the savior to our defense. What a game, though. Actually, it's not. Trace Campbell, you threw 3 picks.
Granted, they were all my fault, but still.
And we lost 2-star tackle to Charlotte. We're 4-3, however, so season's definitely not over, as we still have 5 games left. And with that, more than likely Robert Fritz will not commit. We don't even have good top 3 for him, unless we're able to use a lot of our points to sway him towards something else. Okay, so that loss to Navy doesn't look that bad, as they're ranked and 7-0. Well, at least there's that, as Tennessee's been stinking it up in the SEC. And Memphis, well, yes, is 6-2. I advanced through a bye week. Next time we'll hit with only a doubleheader as we play Rice and UConn, and then end it with North Texas, USF, and Tulsa, the triple header. Hopefully, and then a bowl game and off season on top of that to finish out year 1. I'm excited. I'm liking this rebuild a lot more than I'm liking MCSU. And it did end on a bad, heartbreaking loss to Memphis, but we still did get 2 wins out of the video. Went from 2-2 to 4-3, on pace to make a bowl game. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.